everyone, Bayo Emmanuel Martins here, and with me is my amazing wife.
Hello everyone, my name is Romoke Martins.
In the last video, I mentioned that there were some things that we did, or that we were buying, that I didn't see the need for us to buy it. In my opinion, they were not investments. So please, I want to ask an investment question right now. Mrs. Martins.
Yes.
Of the things that we bought, because I remember that we were buying marriage shoe, engagement shoe, Thanksgiving shoe, this one dress, that one dress. In what percentage of the things that we bought, of those things, did you actually use, percentage-wise?
Before I answer that question,
here we go.
Who wants to marry the marry?
Oh, Lord Almighty.
You have to pay the price.
Hey, it is the price that I paid now. I want to know. I've paid the price.
He had to pay the price.
We have paid the price.
Okay, so based on the percentage,
yes,
let's say I used maybe 30%.
My people, did you hear? 30%. Wait now, wait. 30%, right? Okay, so what investment, if you put in 100% of capital and you could only use 30% of what you invested, will you cut down on profit or loss?
See, he wanted to marry.
You see,
he has to count the cost and pay the price.
Okay, now that is the reason why we're, in fact, if you want to get married and you want to have a stressless wedding, or you want to just have something very simple, please gather here, let us talk. You see, because simplicity is the glory of expression. In this video, we will share with you some of the things that we did not do. Not because we didn't want to do them, not because they are wrong, but we didn't think that it was necessary. So one of those things that we didn't do was that, first of all, we didn't have a bridal shower or bachelor's eve
party.
Bachelor's party. What did you?
I didn't have a bridal shower. I just didn't feel it was needful. There was still a lot of planning going on and all of that. So we didn't even have that time to, think of a bridal shower. So we just didn't.
So that's one thing that we did not do. We had no bridal shower. Another thing that we did not do was that we had no IVs. In my opinion, we didn't need to do it.
But we still printed out IVs. Now, this was what we did.
Yes.
We printed out a number of IVs to give to dignitaries. Because you can't tell them, with the word of mouth.
Yeah.
We had to get something to give to them. So we still printed out IVs. Not that we did not.
But very few.
We just printed a few number of IVs to give to the dignitaries that were coming in or we wanted to partake at the wedding. A day to the wedding, he sent the bulk SMS. That was our own wedding invitation.
The funny thing was that I had a custom then of sending messages every month. Imagine sending a message a day before the wedding that you were getting wedded. I remember one person replied and said, "This has to be the shortest wedding invitation I've ever received." It was really that funny. Yeah.
We wanted to have a very quiet wedding.
Yes.
We just wanted it to be as quiet as possible, and that was why, we.
But nothing wrong with having a loud wedding. If you want to increase your volume and have very loud, in fact, use loudspeaker. It's very, 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 very okay. But if you want to turn down the volume and make it very quiet, these are just some of the things that you can do. And I also remember that we also didn't have any bridal train. I think what we had was a bridal car.
Yes, bridal car, because it was only four of us.
And it was
his best man, and then my chief bridesmaid, and both of us. Yeah.
So that was what we did. It was that simple.
We didn't have the page boy or the ring boy that you have to start looking around. Where is the ring boy? Who even held our ring?
My best man.
Yes. It was his best man, which is my brother-in-law, my amazing brother-in-law, that had the rings.
And then the wedding itself was on a weekday. It was on a Tuesday, wasn't it?
Yes, it was on a Tuesday at 10. It was a 2 hours wedding.
It was not even in the evening. It was
it wasn't. Yes, it was.
So we didn't have many people, and we also didn't have a reception for the wedding. So the wedding would just flow like one smooth program. And from the beginning, we were already there a day before. How did that happen?
Okay, so this was what we did. We used a hotel for the wedding. So this was what we did. We booked rooms for family, for then myself and my chief bridesmaid, and then he had his own room, and then we had rooms for family. Yeah. Because we didn't want all the complications of commuting from wherever to the venue. All we just did was stay in the hotel rooms, and then what we did was just come down and get married. So that was what we did. One of the things that we did not overlook, we had to keep memories alive. So as much as possible, we took pictures with everybody, and we had a good number of people who came. We had a good number of people who came. So we took pictures with every single soul who came for the wedding, you know. And after then, all we just did was go to our cake, cut the cake, and we left, because people needed to go back to the office. So why do a reception? It was not necessary. Everybody's meal was packaged. Those who wanted to leave could leave, and those who wanted to stay and eat could stay and eat. So that was how we did it. And after everything, we just walked out and, you know, got our things, and then we're off for the honeymoon.
You know, the interesting thing, another thing that we did again for the food was, there were people that were working, my colleagues, some of my colleagues were at the office, they couldn't come over, and some of her colleagues also. We had a package of food sent to their offices, and we just shared the office. So it was really that simple and that straightforward, so that everybody was just a part of that blessed day. But I remember somebody made a comment when we finished the wedding, and I pulled up to the front of the hotel to pick up my wife to go for the honeymoon, and he was like, "You are the one driving?" I said, "Yes." And he just started laughing, because in his mind there was supposed to be somebody driving. There was supposed to be picture a particular car with ribbons and all of that. There's no, why decorate a car you still I see. Simplicity is the glory of expression. That was one thing that we try to live by. So there you have it. Those are some of the things that we did not do when we had our wedding. So in the next video, we'll tell you some of the things that we did at the beginning of marriage. You know, some of the things that we began to discover, and I think some things we had to recover. And also, if you're watching and you're a single or you are planning to get married, here's a piece of advice. I think it is better to invest in a marriage that you intend to last for a lifetime than in a wedding that will last for just a few hours. God bless you. See you in the next video.